I saw Timmy talking about this morning on his channel. It's this severely obese woman who's demanding free second or even third aeroplane seats because of her size. Here, let's watch her TikTok video.
Have you heard stories of plus-size travelers being ridiculed, humiliated, or even removed from flights because of their size? It's a common fear among the plus-size community, and it's absolutely unacceptable. Join my petition calling on the FAA to require all airlines to have a written official customer of size policy for plus-size travelers. This policy will provide accessible additional seats, clear communication, reimbursement, accommodations, and employee training. As my petition states, all plus-size passengers should be provided with an additional seat or 2 or 3 depending on their size and need during a flight for comfort. Under this policy, airlines should also offer a straightforward refund process for those who are buying additional seats independently. Under this policy, employees must be trained to handle sensitive situations and provide appropriate customer service. Sign this petition to demand that airlines take concrete steps towards making air travel more inclusive and accommodating for all passengers. Let's ensure that everybody can fly comfortable without fear of discrimination. Sign my petition now. Link in bio.
Free second or third seats? So you want a row. You want a whole row on the house. Now, you know what that means. Airlines have to make a certain amount of money per flight, right? So that second or third free seat because of your roles is going to be subsidised by every single other passenger, raising the price of tickets. More after this. Let's talk about Coffee Brand Coffee, a grassroots politically neutral coffee company started by my mate Jeremy Hambley last year that's quickly gained a solid reputation as some of the nicest coffee out there. You see, all the coffee you purchase is hand roasted to order. That means they wait till they receive your order before firing up the roaster. Because coffee loses much of its flavour 7 to 10 days after roasting, they roast daily to ensure their coffee has exceptional flavour. So instead of buying a product that's probably been on the shelf in a warehouse for months at a time, you get a perfectly roasted product that goes straight from their roasters to your doorstep. And with over 4,000 verified customer reviews, most of them 5 out of 5, you can be confident your Coffee Brand Coffee is going to be an absolute winner. They've got all sorts of flavours and products. They've got your classic light and dark roasts. They've got decaf and double calf. They've got cold brew kits. They've got K-cups for your coffee machine. They've got all sorts of wacky flavours like French toast, strawberries and cream, bourbon flavoured coffee, salted caramel coffee, and much, much more. You like tea or cocoa? They've got plenty of that too. Have a look at their website, coffeebrandcoffee.com. Use the coupon code BEARING, and not only will you get a whopping 10% off your order, you'll help support this channel and a great up-and-coming independent coffee company. So news.com.au says, woman starts petition demanding airline give plus-size flyers free seats. A plus-size traveller has divided opinion after demanding airlines give larger passengers extra plane seats for free to accommodate their size. And good golly gosh, that is some size, isn't it? Oh, look at that. I'm not being discriminatory, I'm just saying, look at that. A plus-size woman has demanded airlines provide free extra seats and make bathrooms bigger so that larger passengers can fly comfortably. Travel blogger and body positive advocate Jaylyn Cheney has divided opinion after starting a petition that urges the aviation industry to protect plus-size travellers. The 26-year-old, holy fuck, 26. Oh, lady, you got some stuff to sort out. The 26-year-old believes that all larger people should be entitled to a free second and third aeroplane seat if needed due to their size. Let's just state facts. Plus-size travellers need more space, the Vancouver, Canada resident said in a TikTok video. And here's a photo of her spilling into, like, she's at least a third, if not halfway into this second seat. If you want to travel comfortably, buy that other seat. This reminds me of a story. One time I was flying back from Dubai to Melbourne, and my now wife and I were like on the window seat and the aisle seat of a row, because you do that and you sort of think, well, hopefully no one picks the middle seat and we just have some extra room, just, you know, by luck. And we're sitting there as the plane fills up, and this massively obese woman walks down the aisle and looks at me directly in the eye, and I go white as a ghost and think, oh fuck, this is going to be a long flight. I think it's like a 13 or 14 hour flight or something like that. And luckily, she scoots past. She waddles past down to like a few rows later. I'm like, oh fuck, we dodged a bullet. Anyway, that middle seat did end up being occupied, but it was by this sweet little grandma. She was like frail and thin. She was really nice, actually. We talked to her and stuff. I think she actually swapped seats with my wife so we could sit next to each other, but she was no problem at all. She was a dear. Anyway, this is just ridiculous. Like, if you're going to demand second second and third seats for free, what else are you going to demand? Does the argument then become, well, everyone has a right to go on holiday, so not only do I get a free second and or third seat, but everyone has the right to take so many outfits away on holiday, and because most of my outfits are like fucking circus tents, I demand double the luggage capacity. You can go further when you get to your destination. Hey listen, I demand an upgrade from a queen suite to a king suite, because everyone deserves to sleep in comfort on their holidays, and a queen just doesn't quite cut it for me. Then you go to the in-house restaurant at the resort, right? And it's like, whoa, reef and beef, shit, yeah, I'll have some of that. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is only a 300-gram steak with a lobster tail. I demand a 600-gram steak and 2 lobster tails, because look at me. Do you know how much it takes to fill this up? It's not my fault, it's a disability. I mean, the possibilities are just endless. But anyway, let's have a look at this petition. So this is actually legitimately on change.org, and it legitimately has 6,699 signatures at the time of recording. It says, demand for the FAA to protect plus-size travellers. Air travel should be comfortable and accessible for everyone, regardless of size. As plus-size travellers, my partner and I have unfortunately experienced discrimination and discomfort while flying. Jesus, imagine being trapped between her and her husband. Oh. During a flight from Pasco to Denver, my fiancé was subject to hateful comments, disapproving looks, and even refusal to sit next to them, amounting to discrimination. That's not discrimination, love. That's someone who doesn't want your fat rolls in their face. Similarly, on another flight, I was forced to occupy only one seat with immovable armrests that caused me pain and bruises. Well, see, there's the problem. If you want to move the armrest up, you're basically saying, hey, listen, I want some of your space. You need to buy an extra seat, lady. It's as simple as that. Being forced to occupy only one seat can result in pain and vulnerability to poor treatment from fellow passengers, including hateful comments, disapproving looks, and even refusal to sit next to them. This mistreatment of plus-size passengers is unacceptable, and it highlights the urgent need for better policies that protect the dignity and rights of all passengers, regardless of size. Unfortunately, plus-size passengers often experience discomfort and discrimination when flying. The lack of a uniform customer of size airline policy is unacceptable and must be addressed. I think the policy goes without saying, lady. You're too fat. Buy 2 seats. And it goes on and on and on about how, like, the seats are getting smaller and things are uncomfortable and I can't fit in the bathroom. But here's the thing, right? Airline travel in recent years is relatively cheap. See, a flight that I often do is Gold Coast to Melbourne to see family and stuff. Now, that's roughly a couple of thousand kilometres. It's a pretty intense 2-day drive or a pretty easy 3-day drive. Now, I can get a budget airline seat for say $90 if I book it well in advance, and I can be in Melbourne in 2 hours. Now, I'm about 6'2", so it's not the most comfortable experience. I find that the Boeing aeroplanes give you like a couple of inches more leg room or knee room, but the point is, yeah, sure, it's a small pokey little seat, yeah, the dunnies are small, but what's the alternative? I can jump in my car, spend a couple of $100 at least on fuel, $100 for a motel for the night, and 2 days of absolute white line fever, constant driving, or I can just put up with it, grin and bear it, and shut the fuck up. If you want to travel in comfort, then pay for the comfort. Anyway, there's comments on this. I'm not going to go through many of them, but there's some outliers that I'd like to point out. Julie Wakefield says, it's disgusting that we're still judging people's character by the size of their body. No. Julie, we're judging the size of people's body by the size of their body. No one wants to sit between 2 great big obese people on an aeroplane. Buy an extra seat. Karen says it's 2023. Oh, wow. And we can acknowledge that humans come in various sizes. People in larger bodies deserve respect and comfort while flying. Buy 2 seats. Buy 2 seats, Karen. Oh, and where was this other one? We'll end it on this. Caleb Browning says, anyone should be able to be comfortable on a flight for a reasonable price, not forced to purchase more than another single human. And Caleb's avatar there is Colonel Sanders. I think I know what your problem is, Caleb. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you have any comments, leave them down below or at my super duper gay half step brother-in-law's Twitter account, bskills, with 3 L's and an at the start. Also, I am on Rumble, so go to rumble.com/bearing. Subscribe to me there. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to do some Rumble exclusive stuff soon because you can say shit there that you just can't say shit on YouTube, But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta. Goodbye.
Recession, session.